Western Spring Television. Ours it is.
Good evening. Welcome to Jokes Aside, where we discuss issues, no matter how serious they are. We see how we can make it as soft as possible. This is Western Spring Television Channel 190. My name is MC Too Much. In the studio, I have the guys seated already now. Chocolate Cassie, how are you doing today?
I'm good.
I love your seriousness today.
Yes, I was feeling very, very official and not in a playful. Maybe so I'm here, ready today to
talk about issues, right?
Officially, to talk about issues officially. Not
basically.
This is
I
Jokes
love
Aside.
your skirt, Mary
Thank
Slesso.
you. Exactly. I was waiting for that comment. I just knew you were going to say something about this skirt.
So
Jah Michael.
So you don't say that you intentionally wear your clothes so that you will comment.
While I was
you're waiting for it.
I already knew that what I was going to be on the set, either Jah Michael or MC Too Much was going to say something. So I was
if I were you, I would stop commenting on her clothes.
I love the Mary Slesso,
thank you.
Giving Mary Celeste
they feel like
it's good.
Too much really fail.
And the shoe will be like a knife.
When they pierced things.
Oh no. And this kind of shoe, if he kick you, forget them. If they forget you for your head, now it is. Welcome to the show.
I'm happy to be here. Thank you very much.
And your hairdo, you decide to come natural today.
You don't do that person why you don't look the devil.
Now
You're going to use it for the look inside internally.
He never married.
Internally.
As the host, I should
exactly
talk about everybody on this
Why you call the pepper body like this?
No,
King Eve, how are
I
you?
vex.
Adeo, my God, Adeo.
Which vibe is this one?
I did
It's
okay.
All right,
It's
you
okay.
already got your answer.
You're good, right?
You know, to say my hand there inside
You are fine and you are alive.
under my this thing. If I bring her nan.
Under you, yeah?
Not this. Oh God.
I'm going here with
They
you.
under the sheet. This is how they do in China. Sorry, I've not been there before, but I watch movies.
Yeah, I know.
Yes.
Yeah, you're not looking bad. I love the combination.
Don't talk too much.
Your shoe and your pants.
I'm good though. I mean,
I pity you.
we're fine. It's always a pleasure to be here. I mean, that's the time we tend to forget all our worries and all our troubles and just come here, have fun, talk, and just
I just remember
fellowship
something.
together with one another.
What do you remember?
Something. Let's leave it.
What do you remember?
Jah Michael, how are you?
I would have been happier, but what you guys were discussing before we started just spoiled my mood.
What were we
Talking about
discussing?
5-0, blah blah blah, and I was telling you guys that.
But she not chop 5-0.
It's been a while. Why? Is it a pain? You don't think?
No, why did you bring it up before the show?
Why you chop 5-0?
I don't want
I don't say Arsenal no gonna meet.
No, they talk again because you be Arsenal fan, Chelsea fan. No mean say I consider
No gonna meet now. This is a
because we say we don't sit down together. now this one at Liverpool. She wear it. She did Liverpool.
Okay.
Manu.
Oh, you see now.
That one.
No,
Now
they have all of them come jam out. Tackle me.
Is the way she said the
You see, can you see now? Ni ariotalowa mashora. You see that?
You.
Can't you say Mayu with confidence?
Man, you
It doesn't matter what we're going through. I'm a proud fan.
He said Mayo.
Yeah,
Even
you proud. I'm
Coventry.
not like proud.
The way we are until they drag with Coventry, it pain also.
Seriously,
God.
3-3. I can't see the also they struggle. I can't win penalty because yeah, we did it.
It pain me.
But I thought my for sure.
But that Chelsea on
happens
there.
once in a while like that. It's because our main boy was not there. Kopama was not available.
So
Kofu
you
was
guys are
available.
building your club around
Yes,
one
that's
person.
everything they be. Yes, everything get player with and they build team around though. When we get what I would do now, Eden Hazard.
Shey you want to talk about Liverpool then when Sadio Mane just come out then it come be like say their wahala come.
Yeah, it happened to them too when
Well, was not as worse as this.
It was. Don't beat na too.
Don't compare them to now.
Ask them when they talk. They never be there eight something before.
Hey.
Which year be that?
Bayern Munich no beat them.
Which year be that?
Bayern beat them after some
Which
years.
year be that?
After so many years, Bayern still beat them again. This is.
They say you should
I don't want
allegation with evidence. Prove it.
I'm not a lawyer.
All right, we make it be like saying
Go to the sport. Go to the sport cruise. Call Joseph Atebe, call Neng, make them enjoy. May all of us we talk and go.
Boy, really sweet my mind, Sha. Now the.
So you know, as they pay me, he they see it. As they pay me, I'm going to see it. When the.
And some of now to get bad man say if like saying that the cup one carry now we don't carry so.
Nah, so now I won't win
league.
I don't feel win league now.
All right, let's go back to the show.
All right,
now
glad to be here.
Don't forget
I know they are feeling, but
The pain is too
now
much.
you give them now, maybe our children. They never win Champions League or Europa League.
Okay, we need to go on this short break. When we come back, the topic for today. Okay, welcome back to the show. Jokes aside, today we're talking about this love issue. Can one be in love with two people at the same time? Can you love two people at the same time? I don't want us to take it to make it a gender-based argument today, because for some people they want to say men can, women can or not. But looking at the issue of love, is it really possible for one to fall in love? To be when I say love, I mean your heart beats for two people at the same time. Can give.
You can love two people at the same time. You can love more than two people at the same time. That's why you can, love your mom, love your dad, and love your son.
Like you're serious now.
But when it comes to the issues of the heart, can you be in love? That's the the topic. Not can you love two people? Can you be in love with two people at the same time? And I say, a lot of people might want to say, yes, I can do it because I can care for two people at the same time. But you don't. Caring for two people at the same time doesn't actually mean you are in love with them. When we say he has fallen in love with someone, I mean, if you want to be in love with another person, you have to actually rise from where you are and fall in love with that other second person. You cannot fall in love twice. I mean, simultaneously, at the same time, falling for two people at the same time. I don't think that actually can work. Once you are loving or once you fall in love with another person, it simply means that the first person that you fell in love with, you already had, falling out of love with that person just to fall in love with this other person. So I don't think it can work.
So it means you it's not possible to love two people at the same time.
To be in love with two people at the same time. Yes, you can care for two people. That's why you see men who are polygamous or who are polygamists, or who are polygamous, and they'll tell you, "I love all my wives." Probably they got married to 3 wives, and they say, "I love all my wives equally," and all of that. No,
but there's always a favorite.
Yes, so you provide for them.
And the other wives always know.
They know
because it's always obvious.
You provide for them. You care for them the same way. Does not actually mean you're in love with all of them at the same time. There's always one person that you love, one person that your heart actually yearns for, one person that when you are with that person, it feels like you have the whole world. It doesn't. That feeling is not the same when you are with the other two people or when you're with another person. But you care for that person. You are kind to all of your wives. You care for them the same way. Does not necessarily mean that you are in love with them. You love them genuinely equally, but then, or genuinely does not mean you are in love with them. I don't know if I make sense.
Yeah, you do.
Not making sense.
King Give is giving us the this inspiration and motivational speaking vibes, you know. Jah Michael, seems you don't agree with her.
I totally disagree. Even there was a song to back it up. There was a song that I'm in love with two women. I don't know which one to take. Men have been in such a situation at some point where you'll be in a relationship with two ladies and you'll be confused as to which one. This one has everything I wanted. This one too, the same. And you have to go and call maybe an elderly person that, well, I don't know what to do. I love this person. She's everything I want. She's clinical. Also, this person too has everything, but I don't know. And
it's possible for you to love them at the same level.
Though it may not be at the same level, but you know, almost.
You love this person and you love this person. You're in love with both of them, and you don't want to let go of any of them.
Yeah, talking from experience, it's something that has happened to me before. And that's why I'm saying it's possible. I sat down. I didn't know what to do. I was thinking about it. It took me like 2, 3, 4 days, and I felt like, okay, what can I do about this? I think I like this person. I like this person. This thing I'm talking about, I still told my wife. Was it last?
Okay.
Was she one of the people you had to choose from?
You don't ask me that. So I was confused. I was like, I didn't know what to do. Then when there was nobody I could talk to. I don't want anybody to know. That was what was in my mind. So what I did was I just took it to God. God, just let me know who is the right person among the two. And I saw some signs, and I felt, okay, I think I'll go for this person. So it's possible. So you know, we as humans, we are unique in our ways. You cannot totally conclude that because you cannot do something, because you cannot feel something, that doesn't mean another person cannot feel it. That's that's my own belief. I hear people say, when you say you cannot, that is a generalization. As far as I'm concerned, it's generalization. It is possible. It can be possible with another person.
Never say never.
Never say never about anything. That you cannot do it. That it can't happen to you does not mean it cannot happen to another person. It can even still happen to you at a point in life where you be at kind of a point where you, who do I go with? This person has money, is this, is that, is good looking. This one, but you know good for bed. You know he's not good in bed. But this one is good in bed, is caring, is this and that, and I need money, and I didn't. And I like.
The thing is, when you're even in love, you don't even consider all of those things because you don't love for reasons. You know, when you fall in love and you have a reason why you fall in love with that person, is that even love? That's what they ask. I'm talking
about when you want to choose now.
But no, it's not about. We're not talking about choosing now.
When you want to choose, I don't think love categorically comes in question.
You're in love with this person. You met another person. Then when you're not confused, you now start thinking of why can I leave this person? Why can I leave that person?
At that point, it has to do with what that person brings to the table and not what you feel.
And that's what I said. When you get to that point where you are confused, I
want to quickly ask this question: how do you know you're in love with somebody, Kasi? Because you just said some of the things he's saying now should not be considered when you say you're in love with somebody. How do you know you're in love with somebody?
You just know. Like sometimes you don't even see it coming. It just creeps up on you. You could just realize at 1 second, like with the twinkling of an eye, that, oh my God, I love this person. There's no standard way. There's no way that is written down that, okay, when this happens, that means you're in love. Is there no
different feeling?
You just know.
When you see this person around you, there's this joy that comes.
That's
the affection towards this person
you just know deep inside of you with all conviction that yes, I love this person 100%.
So why are you not saying that what he's saying may not be?
If you love somebody 100% and you are saying you want to love another person 100%,
can you love somebody 100%?
That is actually very dicey answer.
Confusing the word really, because
it might not be completely possible to love somebody 100%.
When you are in love with somebody, you are in love with somebody.
And you love the person, so it's still, you know,
you love.
We're talking about romantic love now, so we are still in tune with the same thing.
Now, Jah Michael said, he has to consider a lot. He had to consider a lot. Okay, this person can do this. This person can do this. And you're saying that
at that stage, I don't think in life. I don't think
you always have your yardsticks now.
People tend to confuse things.
You always have your yardsticks.
Sometimes you can like somebody and think it's love.
Yeah.
I don't think a lot of people don't understand what love is. A lot of
that was why I asked you. How do you know?
You might even be lusting after somebody. You might be infatuated with someone, and you think you're in love.
If you're saying that there's like, which we know. You might just like this person, but you don't love the person. Infatuation may come in according to you now.
In that case now.
And he's saying that he loved both of them.
Me, I don't think it's possible. But if it's a case of trying to find a partner, we see ladies where you have like several suitors. You're not in love with all of them, but you're trying to decide who. Because
you might not even be in love with any of them.
Exactly. You like them. Okay, I know that I can spend the rest of my life with this person.
You might not even love any of them.
You might not
just
be in
like
love
them.
with any of them.
You might not be in love with any of them.
No.
They're all good prospects, and then you now have to choose the person that brings the most to the table, and then now grow in love, with the person. But you say, oh, you're in love with this person. That I don't think your heart was created for that. It's not possible for you to fall in love with two people.
Are you my heart?
You can fall in love.
Never say never.
See, you can.
It can happen.
What I know is correct is that you can be in love with more than one person, but not at the same time. Like you could lose a loved one, or maybe you and the person you love could break up and you fall out of love. You could actually fall in love with somebody else, find another soulmate of yours, but you cannot be in love at the same time with two people. Not possible.
Why do I think you might not be right 100%? If you are saying that you cannot be in love with two people, where you are coming from is if you're in love with one person, it means that you might not have all it takes again to now want to fall in love with the
have been in love
person.
I feel like now love that I even
when you are in love with somebody,
100%.
Okay.
Let me not use my own personal experience. I have been in love once upon a time, and I feel like it was 100 because I was not even thinking of what the next person has. I wasn't even thinking of which money you want to come and flaunt in my face.
You're blind to others.
I was like, you could be handsome and I'm not even seeing you. Like I just look at you, but I'm not even seeing any of the qualities that would tempt me. So when you're in love with somebody, you're not thinking of what the next person has that could, bring to the table. That is not registered.
Are you saying that when you are in love with somebody,
you're not being truthful with yourself.
When you're in love with somebody, you don't even have that opportunity to even see another person to now fall in love with again.
Love is blind.
That it should not be happening.
That's not what you say love is blind. Love is blind means that
you are mistaken when you feel for love
and mistakes and so many things that you. That's what they say love is blind.
That it is not possible if you're in love with somebody to be in love with another person again?
You will have to fall out of love with that person.
It means that you have to fall out of love
with that
so as for them to occupy that space. But isn't it possible that
what about those men that get married and later they share another lady out there and later they just
he's saying now he's in love with this person and in a way unofficially unconsciously he falls in love with another person.
Do you know what it says?
According to Jah Michael. Do you know what it says? From my explanation now, this is a house. You are occupying the house.
Yeah.
There's no way another person can come in.
Yes.
Until this person leaves. But this man, you are occupying my house, and I can't go as I see another person. Where say, this person for one occupy that same house. If that's our share room, you deal with one room. One house together. I don't know if that analogy.
Let's break down the
explains that of Jah Michael.
Journey of falling in love with somebody.
Talk to me, love doctor.
You're in love with somebody, completely in love with somebody, okay, the person has your whole heart and everything. Now you are now finding somebody else. First of all, you are being tempted by somebody else. Meanwhile, somebody owns your heart completely.
So are you not saying that
because
that person was not actually in love?
You don't just fall in love like that, but to the extent of wanting to even consider marrying the person. A lot of things have gone in place. You've talked to the person, you've had several conversations, you started thinking and fantasizing. So tell me, how is it that you're in love with somebody and you went through all this process knowingly to fall in love with someone else?
They stopped loving the first wife.
That was how
they so they now love the second wife. They now love the second wife. They now stop loving the first wife.
Marry for different reasons now.
And even in the Hollywood, so
I would agree with her here that people marry for different reasons.
But there are people who
it might just be that they need a child and this person is not coming.
Not in all situations. Some people have children.
I'm attracted to this person.
And they still went out with another person and they still love their first wife and the second wife. And they're still with them. They live in the same house. They buy the same clothes for
what I want you guys to understand is this. I will always use the word, this phrase, never say never.
Never say never. Now, what will you say? Because you cannot do something. Because I cannot see something.
It has not happened to you.
That is it.
We cannot say it doesn't exist. Now, feelings, according to you, you see somebody just feel, man, because I asked you to give me some things I will look out for to know I'm in love with this person. But you said,
and I give you
this feeling.
You don't get attracted to someone else.
It's not about that.
There's this feeling. There's this attraction.
Women are moved by feelings.
Hold on.
Feelings. That's what they do. That's what this. When they want to say, I think. That's what they always think.
Falling in love goes beyond attraction. It goes beyond feelings. Now, falling in love when
you don't fall in love before, Abi.
Chill.
Well, unfortunately for him, unfortunately for me, I have been there before.
Thank you.
So don't.
Please, can you continue? Let's not go there. I don't want us to tell stories now. Let's continue.
Now, when you're in love with someone, your heart yearns for this person. It's as if this person is not around you, you don't even. It's as if air is taken away from you. Like. Every minute you want to talk to this person. Even when you do not have the means to talk to this person, your heart is talking to this person.
Yeah, the cockroach in your cupboard.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like the person is like your other half. The person completes you. That's just it. When you're in love with this person, you don't see a reason why you should look at other people, because like Cassie said, you are looking at other people, you're meeting very more handsome guys. You might be attracted to them. You might love the way they look. But then this person,
it rings no bell.
It doesn't. That's why even when you fall in love, you continue to, put in more work, so you continue to grow in love with that person, because you can fall out of love with that person.
Okay. Do you also
love be like network? Maybe they fall out like network.
Should we also say that probably you are speaking as women and Jah Michael is speaking as a man? Because you are emotional beings.
Love is not supposed to be completely logical. That's why people are getting it wrong.
Should I?
Because you guys like to say you're logical or emotional.
Jah Michael is speaking as a man.
Love is emotional.
You're not supposed to be
you people are emotional beings.
Except if you're saying that men don't fall in love. If you say men don't fall in love, then I would agree. They can
occupy people in their hearts.
Love is emotional.
Make occupy a lot of people in their hearts.
Things because of love. You do, there are some things you have done in the past, and you read it now. You're like, did I really do that? Because love is emotional. It's not logical. So
I don't enter ring good a fine recharge card because
you
somebody
understand. So if you're telling me that men are logical beings, they don't reason like women, then that means men don't fall in love. Then I will agree with your argument.
Once love comes into the picture, logic goes. It's your emotions that is taking over.
Why do you think
that is because you guys are women?
Why do you think
a woman to cheat on her husband? A lot of things must have happened.
What are you even
saying? Once you don't cheat on her husband, forget. You don't feel it with that. But a man will still.
So men can love logically.
A man will still cheat.
Men can cheat logically.
I'm just telling you that a man will cheat. A man will go and cheat on his wife and still love that woman.
With logic, of course.
And with time, he may love the other woman too and feel like, well, instead of even cheating on her, let me just cook big guy and no share. What if I want to
agree with Jah Michael a bit that as women, according to him now, that as women, once you are with this person, I don't know about these women now, because these women now, I don't know where you are from. I'm sorry to say. Women that we know before, once they're in love with this man, it takes time for them to want to look away.
That's
and once they look away, he's gone.
Yes.
That's a
now, this is explanation now. But when a man can be in love with you and still look away and still come back to you, and we are fine.
That's a fallacy.
And a man can also look again and say, this one is also sweet too. Let me see how I can balance situations. Now, and you as a woman, you have, I'm a woman though, but with what we've seen, what we've read, what we've heard, you see, women at times, you know, once you are for this person, most of the time, you let every other distractions go. You'll be distracted, fine, but the minute you cheat on him, or the minute you go off, we believe as men that
it's gone.
That man, that other guy is gone.
That's absolutely wrong.
No, that's wrong.
Absolutely.
It's just I feel society makes us believe that women can, once women cheat on their spouses or on their partners, it means that they are no longer in love with them.
Women are emotional beings.
Emotional beings.
Yes,
we are emotional.
Everyone is
but we can decide to cheat and still love you.
No,
it's a lie.
Don't bring it more yet.
Women are both emotional and logical. It's just that the measure is
the
different.
Percentage,
exactly.
Now,
so
that makes you emotional.
That makes you emotional.
That makes you emotional and makes you logical.
Is it that we've not seen situation of people caught cheating on their man and then they are begging the man, I'm sorry, I did not mean to do it, please forgive me, I still love you.
She will still go back and do it.
She
will still go back and do it.
What's the main point there? That she loves you.
I don't think
because I man too will still cheat. What you don't want to leave for your side. Maybe the best way she cheat with. Okay, like somebody told me.
Somebody
told me a story yesterday.
We didn't stop
at one. His friend's wife left him. I think the woman was misbehaving, and the guy was trying to find out who was my wife talking to, what's happening. And one day, he now got hold of his wife's phone. On checking it, the wife was actually chatting with someone in prison.
In prison?
Someone in prison.
All right, we need to go on this short break. Wow. When we come back, we are still on this issue, this jokes aside.
Turn it up! It's the Wild Wild West, and Western Spring Television is pulling out all the stops to make sure that you don't miss out on every of the fun and happenings around you. Yup, we've got you covered because your girl got all the juiciest tidbits and entertainment news from around the world. Cross over to the chocolatey side of entertainment. Join me, Chocolate Cassie, on Eccentric as we take you into every bit of the juiciest news, fashion, music, movie updates, and other trending conversations. Together on the show, we'll get personal with your favorite celebrities via phone call, Zoom, or even live here in the studio. Eccentric will be showing on your TV screen on Western Spring Television, channel 190, only on Star Times.
Uncovering this, and it's making the men feel so.
You are just talking the way you feel as an emotional being.
The same way women now cheat without batting an eye.
Welcome back to the show. Jokes aside, the topic has been: can one be in love with two people at the same time? now it's becoming a gender issue. At the beginning, I didn't want it to be gender based.
But you know, say,
Jah Michael
but you know, say,
I bring this in for us to be able to differentiate between a man and a woman. Jah Michael was saying that no matter the situation, as a man, you are meant to love your wife. Now, but we are talking about falling in love, being in love with somebody. But the women are not agreeing to it. Cassie and Chocolate Eve, I mean.
Now you can Cassie and Chocolate Eve.
They are saying that it's not possible. And we are trying to look at the fact that if a woman cheats on a man, and you are saying that it's because of the society. The society made us to believe that when a woman cheats on you,
not
you
the society.
gone.
You men brought her down narrative.
It's because
You
of what
men,
we've seen it.
because you
It's
cannot
happening
just
everywhere.
being cheated on.
It is
So you
happening
brought her out, so you can
everywhere.
find something to send her away.
It is happening everywhere.
Me again,
Once
so
woman
go.
how they cheat on you, she cheat today, cheat tomorrow, cheat,
Why
and
we
you
still having this conversation?
Because you know
this
it.
back
She
to
go dey
back.
plan with another person, they go come fire kill you. If they don't kill you,
that particular
they go
video
carry
that we
everything
saw,
wey you get. They go carry and go
the
away.
one where she had a test detector, or lie detector attached
Yeah.
to her.
Same women when they talk say somebody is
And she
super
was asked the
them.
question, do you still love your husband? After
We didn't
cheating,
discuss that topic.
she
You
cheated on her
remember?
husband, brought him to the matrimonial.
On the
You guess?
matrimonial bed.
And she still loves the husband. And the lie detector said yes. She still loves. What are
Like
you
detector, who do like? No
saying?
person do like detector.
But when she said she cheated on her husband, like detector, when that detector said
that
she did not
particular
question it.
video, she brought the man to her matrimonial home, and
Imagine how far she went, but she still loves her husband.
Last
But she still loves
the
her
same women they
husband.
talk say person too perfect for them. The same women they talk say person too perfect for me.
How does that
I want to
relate?
leave because it's too perfect for
How
me.
does that
Nah,
even
them,
relate?
that's the same women, these women.
To this topic.
You guys are just emotional beings.
Can one
What
be
can
Yes.
Jah Michael is saying yes, and Jah Michael is backing it up with his reasons. Being a man, men are logical, and you guys are more emotional. And looking at this, you guys, as I said before, when you are with somebody, according to you, there might not be room for you to look at every other person. Now, these men you are talking about, you know, we see things every day. As men. And
And
as
women,
men,
we don't see things.
you are emotional people.
We don't see things.
You are moved by what you hear.
And we don't
Yeah,
so,
so
and we are moved by
what we see.
we don't
All
hear
right,
things.
all right,
We
all
don't
right.
hear things.
Now, falling
Okay,
in
girl.
love, you guys can easily, Jah Michael, you will agree with me that ladies, most of the time, when they fall in love, they're in love already.
Yeah, they're in love.
Am I right? When you're in love, you're in love.
It just goes to show that we're more disciplined than you guys.
That's it.
Don't bring it from
That's what it goes to
Don't
show.
bring it from that
Because
angle.
it's not like we don't get tempted.
It means that you have to
But
agree
we're more
with him now.
disciplined. I mean, you guys are not disciplined.
If you are saying that, don't say we are cheap, please.
You are cheap and
don't
indisciplined.
say we are too
They say the cheapest thing you can ever get is a
It's a
man.
man.
So what about those guys?
How
When
much
they
are
take,
You cannot get price. Eh?
those guys when they take egg roll knack, they're not cheap, Abby.
High grow, right? A
think
man
I
is
grew
just
that.
a touch.
Just to talk, yeah, you don't
That thing should just teach you.
Not even a touch.
Touch me.
Not even a touch. I am alone in the house.
Just a text.
The man say,
Without me.
Too much.
please,
I don't like
can
what
you
you
come
do.
around? I'm alone. You see, we just dey pray make bad thing
You are alone in the house. Then what are you doing alone? Go outside now.
You.
If a woman posts on the status say, I'm alone, I just need to be with somebody.
Should I
Like,
come?
just put them for your WhatsApp status as a woman. Your DM,
Go fly.
You see people
With
that
the
even
bond.
I don't do such. I don't do such.
Or was it not this
stuff anymore.
video of this girl that was training, the Ashe big girl, where she wore one very indecent outfit
Yeah.
and she was being bashed, and then she came out to say people are bashing me online, and she showed her DMs. A lot of men were there. The same men that were bashing her.
Yeah, she said.
She
said
said creatures.
no, they may enter DM to really talk to her. That what are you?
What are you doing? Not good.
What are you doing?
Indecent person.
I can be in your DM
In your mind of
and I'm
minds.
not toasting you. are not saying, what is this you
Everything
want?
was in your minds of minds now. You think that's what they were doing?
No, true. Some of them,
many of them will be doing that.
If I'm in a DM,
only a few. Only a few will be doing
most
of them.
You could not say that on the post. You had to go to her DM to say it.
To chastise her, to talk to her.
As for her parents, where you be.
You the naked you waka.
Like what
if I talk for comments, you don't go see them. Make a tell you.
There are lots of comments, and when you have thousands of comments,
exactly.
So for the message to sink into the you go to her DM, and you drop the message there.
You see them.
We can see things. You know, easy.
Why I will agree with Jah Michael a bit is because looking at men as a species, we are easily. You mentioned it now that men are cheap. It's not that we are cheap.
Is that what?
It's not that we are cheap.
Is that what?
Now we see things
and nature.
And I don't want to say men are polygamous. No,
men have no control.
I don't say that. Not all men.
Most men.
If all of us want to be useless, we can be useless.
Yes. If we too want to be useless, we can. But don't come and say we don't love you while being useless, because we can love you and be useless too.
You can do it.
We can love you and be useless.
You can't love us. I mean, see, once you are useless, you are useless.
Once you are useless,
any woman that will
useless and
if you claim you love a man and you are still cheating on that man, I don't think you really love that man.
That's it. You don't love it.
No,
for a woman,
you don't. You don't in love with some man.
Can I say something?
A woman cannot be in love with you.
What a man term as love is respect. So when a woman cheats on a man, he feels this woman does not respect me as a man.
Okay.
So he feels this woman does not love me.
And what do you term as love, please?
As love.
Yeah.
For a man, from a man to a woman, is provision.
What do you term as love for you to a man?
What I term
as... If you love a man, what is...
See, this thing about love, you can disrespect someone. Like, how will I put it now? I would not say that of all my years being an adult now, there's no one time I've disrespected my mom. I have probably once or twice I've disrespected her, but that doesn't mean I don't love her. So I feel if we can separate it, you know, when people say you can disrespect anybody, you can disrespect your boss, you can disrespect your pastor. But it doesn't mean that you can't get together again and still show that person love and still tell that person I still love you. I'm sorry for what I did. I think it's just the ego that comes with
because
men.
All they are thinking of is the fact that another man was with their woman.
That's it.
And so thinking of the different styles that must have happened.
Yes.
And she was in the hands of somebody else. That's what's going through your head. You're not thinking about that she loves the man or not. But the fact that I'm not loves man have access to your baby.
Let me give you an instance.
That's what's paying you guys.
On me. After 1 week, and I got a new phone. She now saw me. Hey, what's up? How are you doing? Ah, you just got a new phone. I said, yes. Can I see your phone? You know, after looking around, snapped herself. She now gave me back the phone. I said, hey, I miss you. And I still love you. And that day, Nachi and the other guy, now they come office together.
Now be say she still love you. Maybe she just want to have a taste of you
me. That is it. That's what most of them are doing. Not they go out like that and they start moving with another person. That's why they're just giving it to you because they're the husband. They're just hiding under the bed. I don't want people to know that I'm cheating on my husband. I don't want people to know. So let me just
I know everybody even acting like with love in their hearts.
Let me act like I'm still in love with my husband.
Okay, you can provide for me. Okay, you are sexy. Okay, you are smart.
Because I can get respect from you.
Not necessarily
I love you because I like your figure and I want to be the one.
The Bible says, man, love your woman, love your wife. That is
so the Bible says love your wife.
Love your wife.
No, the Bible says love your wife.
So you don't get two wives. Love them.
The Bible says love your wife.
No, you don't get to love your wife.
So if we are to go with that, now it means women are not meant to love, right? That they are meant to submit. They are not meant to love at all.
Submit. So it is the man that feel that they are loving you, they are submitting to you. Like I submit my body. You know, when you want to when they see my body, my everything, you submit.
You're just interpreting it in your own way.
No, that's it. When you are doing the wedding vows, they will tell you, you submit your body.
So you're basically not supposed to love your body, everything.
You submit to the one you love. let's not forget that.
From my personal experience, I feel that loving two people at the same time, I don't know how it's possible for some people. It may be possible for others, Jah Michael. But from my experience, when I'm falling out of love here, I'm falling in love there.
Exactly.
That
how it's
is
supposed
me.
to be.
I used to be a lover boy. But that doesn't mean, now, understand, when I was in the world, I love you doesn't mean that I will not like other people.
Which we are saying too.
But you're not loving other people.
I'm not.
You are just
the
liking
same way
other
you
people.
love this person.
If I am in love with you, doesn't mean that I will not have a...
But you are not in love with them.
No, I'm not. For the anything we follow, you get. But I'm not in love with them. But Jah Michael may have the capacity to love two people. I don't want us to say 100%.
That is it. Because if I say that means you're trying to say that those men that have two wives, that they never love the other wife. Like they have just one.
For me, if I'm in love with you, I'm always very careful not to hurt you, even if I am going to do things that will hurt you. Some people will say a man that loves his wife will not allow him know that he's cheating.
Which is just crazy.
I am not an advocate of that. I'm not supporting that. But when I was in the world, I think I support that 100%.
Yeah.
I can be in love with you and still have
Other side chicks.
Ushiris, that we run things.
Because that was
I'm in love with, I don't want anything to happen to you. I can try to keep you. If you tell me, say, do the, come on. But when you are saying, we'll go and play. But for some people, they can be with you and still see one other person. Like, these two girls, I love them.
These mistaking what they feel for.
I'm in love with these two people.
That's why
I'm in love with two women.
I don't know what you want to say. That was a particular VIP.
It's possible.
It's not possible.
That's why these men,
it's not.
These men that marry more than one wife, that have 2, 3 women. Sometimes when people want to go to them for help, there's one Oga's wife, and they know that if we go through this particular person,
probably they want to go through the new one because that one is they are you.
There's
even the new one.
The eldest wife. Because she's the eldest wife. Oh, because they know that he is so that doesn't mean that
he's not in love with the others, but except that one.
He likes them.
He likes them.
It's not that he hates them.
So he loves them.
He likes them.
But
he might even love them, but not in love with them.
You said he might even love them.
Because you need to understand the kind of love I'm talking about.
He might even love them. That means he can love this one, this one.
Let me tell you something.
When you said he might even love them, that means he loves this one. He might even love that one. That means you have agreed that he can love this one and this one.
We're talking about in love.
Let's assume I get married.
Which love is different? Love is
and
love.
I divorce and I marry again, but this person is already the father of my children. I still love him as the father of my children, but I'm not in love with him. But
so
I love him.
Are you saying you love your mom the same way you love your wife?
But I'm not in love with
They're
him.
different. You can't love.
So person gets to love three wives and the only one in love, love the other. You just like
romantic. It's not romantic love at that.
You can be sexually attracted to them. But it's not like you are
okay, so
in fact, number one that actually marry many wives, sometimes they're not even in love with any one of them. Sometimes they just love all of them. Like, they are my wives and I love them.
They just
provide for them.
They just love all of them.
There's not one person that you can separate and say, oh, this person, I'm in love with this person. You don't understand what it is.
You just love all of them.
I heard this saying that when a man wants to get married, he doesn't marry who he loves. He marries who is available, who is just around at that moment.
Now women they do and most. Women got married to the man they don't like. Later they now say a man they like and they start cheating.
Calm down. When a man is ready to marry, he marries the person that is available.
So when a woman is ready to marry,
she picks from the ones that are available too.
Even if you want to say the two of them, even if you want to say the two of them chose who was available, so you can actually agree with me that they don't love them, they are not in love with them, but they got married to them. Yes or no?
How did you get to know those people?
Don't know.
It could be somebody that has been chasing you for a while. You are friends with the person. You know this person wants to get married.
It happens. To marry.
It happens.
Can I ask a question?
That was why I wanted to talk about. Okay.
So everybody that marries,
I don't know how many girls you've had a relationship with in your life.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't mean the Osheres that you're talking about that you've had a good relationship with.
Yeah.
Were you in love with all of them?
Okay.
Like at the different times?
Now, my person, as I said before, if I'm in love with you, it's just you.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, in my being in the world.
in the world.
Let me know you travel. You know, my journey in the world.
Yes.
Very few of them. Very few of them.
That you actually love.
Yes.
But you dated
very
them.
few
But you
of
dated them. You dated the other ones you didn't love.
No. I understand me now.
Right.
I don't date like that. Those I dated were the ones I really love.
That you really
that I was in love. The other ones you not go last. I don't come date to. That is me. I don't know how to date you. No, if I'm dating you, you are there. You are coming in. You already know there's somebody there. You know expiring dates now. Maybe the circumstances that we are finding ourselves. Now, when I went to get married, it was just my wife.
Yeah.
For that period of time.
So you knew what you wanted.
My wife for 6 years.
Well.
Yeah. 6 years.
Wow.
So you can imagine.
That's a long time.
It's a long time. So when it was time, I know, okay, let's do this. I might not be like maybe Jah Michael and other people. Jah Michael has the ability, may have the ability to have 2 girlfriends. But me, I never did.
That is never say never.
Sorry.
I never did. You are not my girlfriend.
So proud of the fact
you
that
cannot say 2 of you are my girlfriend. No.
Generalization is not allowed.
If I have a girlfriend, I'm just calling you my girlfriend. I'm deceiving you. You are not my girlfriend, though. Maybe because
but
of
you don't love that girl. That girl. You don't love them.
Now we just define.
So what if she even thinks she's your babe?
Many of them.
But you will not tell her that you're not my babe because you don't spoil parole for yourself.
And you care for them. So those are the ones you care for them, normal.
Not that I care for them. I care for them because of what I want.
But you understand what I'm saying? You care for them.
The real care goes to the one I love.
You are not.
But you don't treat this one badly, you.
Why?
Because
why?
she was sitting saying,
why I not treat them badly now? Because he get nobody is totally useless.
So that in case, okay, let's say peradventure, something didn't work out between you and your wife now, and you add other paroles.
It would have taken me time to pick because I cannot even pick. I'm a very careful person when it comes to marriage.
Relationships.
Marriage itself.
Okay.
Relationship, I don't just. I not be. It are too much. Nothing just did. But if I don't marry my wife, maybe I will see this single now. Yeah. Because aside that, I don't think there was any other person
that you loved.
And before I would say I want to marry you, I'm this person that I must checkmate you well. Before I will say, okay.
That's so we checkmate for 60 years. last.
True. Once I've made up my mind, like my girlfriend in school then, you know, I thought I would marry her. We did it for 3 years. If I love you, I don't, you special, they want corner. Now,
but your girlfriend is cool then, just when you were in the water, so I'm allowed to say this.
Yeah,
so were you 400% faithful to her?
See, you get other Osheres, you know they understand this gist, you know they follow her. Follow gist now.
Let's go back to this thing now.
Follow gist.
You want on the...
So you're not talking about men that are married now. So you're not trying to say that for those men that are married like 2, 3, some are 4. Not only one they love.
Oh, they may not even.
We are just saying people marry for different reasons.
Everybody marries
for different reasons.
It's making me feel somehow.
Actually, you said men are the logical ones. Not every. Do you think all men marry because
for different reasons? This one because he fine. This one because he get. This one because he get.
So men don't know how to be contented.
Any one of them.
So men don't know how to be contented. You can have just one and you want more.
It means that they can actually explore more and try to love more, right?
Men feel like okay because I want.
So if men can explore with their heart too, they can love 1 and 2.
And women can't.
That's what you say. You said make them explore. They want to explore. Men want to explore naturally.
Can't.
Their nature.
And women can't.
Women once now don't go. Where another person is gonna go?
Okay.
The conversation we go even enter before now go even enter another person. That conversation don't even kill the other person. Don't kill the first man.
So you're literally saying our grandfathers that had like 15, 20, 30 wives, they loved all of them.
Nine wives I love.
Tonight, Jah Michael is saying men can love two people at the same time.
That is it.
But women cannot. Do you agree?
I don't agree. It's not possible for you to be in love with
one. Nobody can. I believe that you
don't use the word nobody.
If God can love all of us,
God has favorites. God has favorites. At the end of the day, He has favorites.
In His own image.
Even God has favorites.
And we are the first creator of men. We are the best creator.
If God would, I don't want to say this so it doesn't look like I'm blaspheming. Let me not say it.
You are not God.
But then I just believe that once you fall in love with someone, for you to fall in love with another person, you have to fall out of love with the other person for you to fall in love with this person.
And you buy that idea too, that you have to fall out and to fall in it. Jah Michael, do you accept that? Men. Not before.
Now women. Everyone they don't go, ooh, they don't fall out of love.
That means men don't fall in love. They stand in love.
Men can accommodate
to support men.
Men are saying room enough for all. Now men, room enough for all.
Okay. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Tonight has been very interesting.
Very interesting.
I don't think we've been able to have a landing on,
people will comment
on this. Jah Michael is still on. Men can love as much as they want, fall in love as much as they want. Why women cannot? But the women are saying you cannot as a human being. You must fall in love, fall out of love to fall in love again. What do you think? You are saying this. What is your opinion? Next week will be another time. My name is MC Tomo. Thank you, Cassie, Evelyn, and Jah Michael. Western Spring Television. Get a past episode of this show on our YouTube page, Western Spring Television. Have a great night.